This is the music you don't have to worry about. Third installment of the B-side. Welcome. Welcome, friends, to the third installment of the B-side. Music you don't have to worry about. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Remember the B-side 0 at gmail.com. We want to hear from you. Let us know how we're doing. What do you think about the original sounds that you're hearing from our brothers and sisters from around the world? This is special because you, friends, are so very special to us. If there's a particular song that you really, really like and you'd like to hear it again, remember that title. Write it down in the chat. We're going to let you help plan our playset. You can actually participate in building what we play on the B-side. Help us construct our playlist. Henry Johnson there. Airball. One of our brothers here in Atlanta, Georgia. What a nice groove. After a wonderful assembly. Not ashamed of the good news with the branch representative. That was special. Welcome one and all to the third installment of the B-side, music you don't have to worry about. Keep in mind, we want your music. We want to be able to play it here on the B-side. So our email address, as you see, is the B-side 0 at gmail.com. Send us your compositions if you're a musician. Be certain that you protect it. We'd like to have it in MP3 format. That makes it so much easier for us. But we want to play your music. Thanks for being here. Moving along. You've heard our theme song many times. So that was we sort of deviated from that this week with Airball. We want to introduce you to that artist, Kenny Johnson, here in Atlanta. Next tune that you'll be listening to is Our Music by Anderson and Blenman. You'll get to find out a little bit about us and how we do it. Anderson, Our Music.
Above and remain inside God's love, especially when we come to play. We can't Can't let this world just make us compromise. Don't think it's all we have. We can't accept the good with bad. So what can we do to make sure we stay within the truth? Our God's a happy God, and He wants us happy too. Here's something that's true. We can make our own music. We can have a good time. We don't need anyone to help us. We'll leave this world behind. We can make our own music.
Yes, we can.
Verse, line by line. The quality of the music we make, it's the best you can find. Music is a precious gift, but in the wrong hands it will disrespect the one who gave the songs to birds. So we must let our voice be heard. It's not only songs of praise. We can sing about the ways we have fun, and we know what to expect. We'll sing and dance without regret. We don't need the fame. We don't need to see lights on our name. Your love is our reward, and our music will endure now and forever. We can make our own music. We can have a good time. We don't need anyone to help us. We'll leave this world behind. We can make our own music. Verse by verse, line by line. The quality of the music we make, it's the best you can find. And when all is said and done, there will be joy and celebration. The only sound that you will hear will be shouts of delight. There'll be concerts everywhere, including people like King David. Can you imagine what the music then will be like? We can make our own music. We can have a good time. We don't need anyone to help us. We'll leave this world behind. We can make our own music. Verse by verse, line by line. The quality of the music we make, it's the best you can find. It's the best you can find. It's the best you can find.
The best
It's
you
the
can
best
find,
you can find.
without a doubt. That song by
It's
Anderson
the
and Blenman.
best you can find.
Our theme song. That tells you a little bit about what our show is all about. That song really captures the very essence of the B-side. Music you don't have to worry about. Thanks for joining us once again for the third installment. Coming up next, There's No Other in My Life, a sister out of Homewood, Illinois, Dreyah Patrease. That song is There's No Other in My Life.
I got one for me and two for you. I got one for me and two for you. I got one for me and two for you. I got one for me and two for you. I got one for me and two for you. I got one for me and two for you. I got one for me and two for you. I got one for you. Two for you.
Outside Chicago. I hear that in that song, don't you? Shout out. I'm seeing Joy Scipio in Philadelphia. That has to be a relative of Terry Scipio Davis, a dear friend of mine. Her and her hubby Al. Shout out to them as well. Shout out to Joy Scipio. That song right there, special from our sister. Just south, that's Homewood, Illinois, Dreyah Patrease. Coming up next, Carolina Funk by Ronald Williams, He's in the Carolinas by the way of New Jersey. He's originally from New Jersey. And we know that with this Hurricane Helene that came through, now who thought we'd see a hurricane in Georgia and the Carolinas? Maybe you could see it on the coastline, but it was hovering right over Atlanta. And we felt the effects this past weekend. But the song that we're going to listen to now is Ronald Williams. Shout out to all the friends there in the Carolinas. You're in our thoughts and prayers. Carolina Funk. Let's give a listen. Keep in mind, friends, these are all original songs by the original artist. That is one bad young man. He's doing all the instrumentation on that cut. And we want you to know this, that all the songs are appearing in the chat, the name of the song and the artist. So if you'd like to hear it again in upcoming shows, please let us know that. We have that ability. We can play what you want to hear. Shout out to my brother. I see my brother Gregory Hawkins from Carver Congregation, and to all the friends in Carver Congregation. We want to say hello. We're glad you're here. Moving right along. Wait. Can you wait? Here's a wonderful song. And oh, when you're thinking about dating and courtship, just listen to this song. Our sister Siohvan here in Metro Atlanta. This is a composition from her, Wait.
Something great. Don't wanna move too fast, so I'll just sit, watch, pray, and wait. I picture us real smooth and grooving, dancing on our first date. But till I get the nerve to ask you, I'll just watch, pray, and wait. Just pray and wait. Watch, pray, and wait. Just pray and wait. Tell me your name tonight, that's my aim. I'd ask for your number too, but I ain't that girl. All I know is, ooh, wanna be that girl. Trying to get to know you, cause I think that we could be something great. Don't wanna move too fast, so I'll just sit, watch, pray, and wait. I picture us real smooth and grooving, dancing on our first date. But till I get the nerve to ask you, I'll just watch, pray, and wait. Just pray and wait. Watch, pray, and wait. Just pray and wait. I just keep waiting, anticipating. Wish I could gather now. I just wanna wait for you. Kid. Nah, I can't approach him. I'll just wait.
What a wonderful song. Siohvan. From right here in Metro Atlanta. We have a real treat coming up. There's a song here. And after the song, we're going to be able to chat with the artist just a little bit. Language of My Life by Billie Coleman. Time to listen to Language of My Life.
senses would fight to surround me, only to succeed in inspiring me. There's nothing like the recesses of the night, where thought resounds and hope abounds. Slow it down, lay it on back. Let me be one with this beat. Hey. Ooh, Reasons what was to what could be, makes what were desires become guarantees. It's liberating the way my thoughts they flowing freely, music imitating the best therapy. The way it slows it down, yes, and brings it all back. Let me be one with this beat now. It's the only thing my heart recognizes, the language of my life, where my mind and heart collide. Slow it down, yes, and bring it all back. Let me be one with this beat now. It's the only thing my heart recognizes, the language of my life, where my mind and heart collide. When my mind and heart collide, and my thoughts be like a reflection, meditation, deliberations, contemplation, considerations, rumination. There's clarity when the bass comes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When the bass comes in. Ooh, hey, 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 hey. Slow it down, yes, and bring it on back. Slow it down, oh, and play it on back. Ooh, yeah. Slow it down and bring it on back. Let me be one with this beat now. This is the only thing my heart recognizes, the language of my life, when my mind and heart collide. When my mind and heart collide, yes, the language of mine.
Billie Coleman. And believe it or not, she is here with us. We're going to chat a little bit.
Hello, brother.
Hi there, sister. How are you, Billie?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Thank you for having me on here. Appreciate it.
We thank you for being with us. Tell us about Colfax, Washington. Tell us a little bit about that.
Colfax, Washington. Okay, Colfax, Washington is about 30 miles from the Idaho border and about 150 miles from the Canadian border. So it's kind of up there.
It is. It's the Pacific Northwest. So, Billie, how did you end up out in Colfax, Washington?
Well, my husband is from Peck, Idaho, and it is as small as it sounds. So we decided that when we got married, we weren't going to move to Peck. At the time, Pullman congregation, which is the nearest congregation, needed help. And so we decided to move out here. can help.
Wonderful. And you know, it's just funny when I listened to you, the first song I ever heard from you,
Uh-huh.
and I found out you were from Washington. I said, that almost sounds like the Pacific Northwest. It sounds like maybe a rainforest, a
Uh-huh.
forest. And I love the song.
Oh, thank you.
Does that give you inspiration? Or what does give you inspiration for writing your music?
It could be anything, really. A phrase that I hear that I just take and I run with it, you know. Um, it's listening to the classics, you know. It really could be anything that just inspires me. But I do love the nature out here. It is beautiful out here. And so that was the inspiration behind Celestial Vibes was right in my backyard. You know, I could just one night the moon was so bright and it was so big and beautiful. And that kind of inspired that Celestial Vibes.
Just looking at Jehovah's creation, right?
Yes. It was
That's
beautiful.
that's and you're originally from the East Coast, is that right?
Yes, I'm originally from New Jersey.
From New Jersey.
Yep.
So all the way from New Jersey to Washington.
Yes. It was a change.
I'm sure. Now tell us a little bit about your family.
So I have one son and he is 13. He's a giant.
Does he like music? He likes music?
He does. He really does. And it's funny because with my husband's family, one side of his family just they could care less about music. And so I was really worried that he would get that gene. That I don't like music gene, but he loves music. He really does.
Awesome. Awesome. Your congregation, what's it like?
Well, we are in a congregation now. We switched from Pullman to a congregation called Cheney congregation, and it is about an hour away from us. And so we made that change kind of at the recommendation of the circuit overseer. And he said to us, "It's like, if you're willing to drive, to make the drive, then this is a great congregation for you." And it really is. Pullman has I want to say about 45 publishers. This one now in Cheney has about 135 publishers. So it's a change, but we
Ah,
absolutely love it.
you
So.
mentioned Billy listening to the classics. I'm
Uh-huh.
just curious, who are your favorite artists? Who do you like listening to? Whose music do you listen to?
Luther Vandross.
Okay.
I love Luther. When I was younger, I would sing his songs, you know, and so my voice, I was always used to singing very deep, you know, singing an alto tone because I was always singing Luther. So really, it was Luther Vandross was the foremost that I would sing. Um, and then it was just really whoever songs I liked, you know. So it would have been Gladys Knight, you know. It would have been Regina Bell. It would have been
Oh,
Patti
she's from New
LaBelle.
Jersey too, right? Regina Bell's from New Jersey, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, I love Regina Bell's voice. I love her voice. So yeah, it was just there's a lot. There's a lot that influenced my sound.
Where can we find your music?
I do have a YouTube channel,
Okay.
and it can be found on YouTube under Billie Marie Vocally. Um, that's really the only place that I have it right now.
Bill.
Um, Billie
So
Marie Vocally.
do you play keyboards or anything? How do you write?
So I do for right now. I do AI generated music.
Ah,
I did used to play the bass years ago. I used to play the piano years ago, but I've just gotten so far out of it that I wouldn't trust myself to try and put down a bass line for my music. So, um, but
I
for
bet
right
you could do it. I bet you could do it.
Oh boy, I wish I could because I do love the bass. The bass is probably my favorite instrument. But for right now, it's AI generated, but I am working on creating my own beats. So not AI generated beats, but my own, putting them together. And so that's been a lot of fun. So I'm enjoying that.
I-
So,
Okay. Now, the next song. Well, let me ask you this one question though. You mentioned where you could find your music.
uh-huh,
You mentioned the inspiration.
uh-huh.
Does the family tie in with that sometimes? I mean, things maybe that your son or your hubby does. Does that motivate you to do a certain song? I'm just curious.
It does. It really does. You know, again, it's like there could be just a phrase or something that they do, or just, you know, just their actions in general, or, you know, history too, my past family history, you know, something that just always contributes to creating and putting together these poems. Really, they really do start out as poems. And then you know, just writing those out. And because I like to start them out as poems, because when you start them out as songs, they lose something in the translation. You're not really putting your emotions as much
Mm.
into it as if you're writing poetry. And so I feel like with poetry, I can freely write these lines, not worry about things rhyming as much until I transition it over to a song. And so, but I use just history and just things people have said that just stuck in my head, and that really influences it.
I wish
Hi,
I could.
hi, Billy. Just sorry to jump in here, Sister Billy Anderson here.
Hi, Brother Blenman.
Yeah, nice to see you. You talked about AI. Could you just, I mean, you don't have to go into great detail, but just give us an idea how that works? Because I think a lot of people are maybe afraid of AI, not sure about it. You
Yes,
know, you just punch a button and a song comes out, or do you have to really kind of craft it?
understood. There's so many options when it comes to AI generated. You can either have AI generated instruments, and then you put everything together, but that does require music theory. It does require a knowledge of instruments and understanding the scales and whatnot. Or on the flip side, there is where they will just create a beat for you. It's just all right there. You would, the one that I use, you'd have to work with it. You'd have to pull some instruments out or put instruments in. You'd have to slow down the tempo or change the key. So there's a lot of things that you can do now with that AI generated music. It really is quite a lot of fun. And the only downside is that if you do music that's that they just craft a song for you, it is quite limited. So you're going to find that a lot of the songs kind of sound the same. And so that's why I've started to go into more just using kind of my music theory knowledge and start putting beats together myself. So,
Thanks. I do know that there's a jazz number that you're working on,
yes.
yeah, which I am looking forward to when that is released. I see you doing a lot of tinkering with it, so I'm really looking
Yes.
forward to that.
Okay, thank you.
Wow. That's impressive. I want to mention this. Our dear brother, Benny Golson.
Mhm.
Many of you know who he is. You know he was our brother. He passed last Saturday, I think it was the 21st.
Um,
And this brother, his life story is in Awake magazine.
mm,
October 1980 is the edition of the Awake magazine. A wonderful story there on keeping my music in its place. And I
yes.
think for we brothers and sisters who love music and are musicians, that's something we really have to remember, don't we?
Yes, yes. And actually, I'm kind of glad you mentioned him, brother, because I was talking to a brother in last Thursday night at the meeting, and he was saying how Benny Colson would come out for the Lionel Hampton Jazz Festival, which is held at University of Idaho. And he, the brother that I was talking to, his father was like a piano tuner for U of I for years and years. So when Benny Colson came out, he was able to connect with his brother and go out in service at in Moscow, Idaho, when he had come out. So I thought that was really nice.
That's
Nice
awesome.
to share.
That's awesome.
Oh,
But those kind of stories, those certainly can motivate us and inspire us and always keep things in their perspective, in the proper perspective, you know. Because a lot of times with us musicians, we sort of what to say, we right brain type, so we can get out there. So we have to be careful.
yes.
But your next song, we're going to hear from you. But I want you to tell us a little bit about the next song that we're about to play, which is entitled the Swan Song. How
Swan
did that come about? And then we're going to play it.
Swan Song came about because there's a lot of our territory out here where there are towns that were just, at one time, you could tell that they probably were pretty thriving. But now they've just kind of shut down. And there was one town that we were working, one territory, and it was just quiet, you know, and there's a lot of homes that were just run down. If you lived in the country, then you understand what kind of town this is. A lot of houses just run down, boarded up. The people just not really, this is their lot in life. You know, this is the way it is. You know, they've born there, they're going to die there. That's just the way it is. And so this Swan Song came from my fear of winding up in a town like that. You know what I mean? Winding up living in a town like that, and not being able to leave, you know, just like this is how it is. And so that's kind of, so that's kind of how Swan Song came about.
Billie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to say to anyone, say back there in Washington and Idaho? Anything in particular you'd like to say to them tonight?
Well, my mother and my sisters are on. Joy Scipio is my sister, so I gave a shout out too. So I'm gonna say
Joy.
hi, Joy. Hi, Rose. Hi, Mommy.
Amazing. And I knew the Scipios. This is a small world. I have to tell you this later.
Okay.
This is just amazing. But we're going to play the Swan Song. And once again, thanks for coming on the B-side. Music you don't have to worry about.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
Never thought I would return to a world where despair was born. Dark on the brightest of days, cold mud on the driest of days. There are no sidewalks here, roads broken from the weight of feet. It's not easy to walk from here. Resignation is drowned in tears. There was hope once before, but it walked on out the door. Didn't even stay for an encore. Maybe this is where my mind belongs, where it's leading me all along. Ever since my dream sang its swan song. Oh, whoa, whoa. Faces too old to look familiar, souls too empty to bear. Maybe there is joy in reminiscing, ooh, and pain realizing what life's missing. But ain't nothing new here, it's just a lot of wood, not a lot of good, but a lot of should. And there's a pride that stands in the way, full of history, so much pain, full of honor and of shame. Shame, there was hope once before, on out the door. Never even stayed for an encore. Oh, maybe this is where my mind belongs, where it's leading me all alone. Ever since my dream sang its swan song. Oh, 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 oh. In the dim light, life looks rough. Ooh. Even when you dig down deep enough. If life could plant a seed that's strong and tough, maybe I'll harvest something new, something new. There was hope once before, but it walked out the door, out the door. Maybe this is where my mind belongs, where it's leading me all alone. Ever since my dream sang its swan song.
Thank you, Billy. Love
You're
that.
listening to the B-side with Tavius Hawkins.
What a song. We thank Billie Coleman once again for joining us. Now, Ted Johnson with The Beginning. Probably remember Ted's voice. Let's give a listen. Beginning.
Come on, come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on, come on.
This is a beginning. This is a beginning. Start of something good. Let's take a little journey to another world. The future lies before us, the realm of possibility. And it's very clear to see that we were meant to be together. Oh. We were made for each other. Life begins with a love that's strong and true. This is the beginning. Start of something good. This is the beginning, and oh, start of something good. Come on. Come on, come on. We'll fly away together, circle around the moon. The universe is waiting, oh yeah, just for me, just for you. Let's take a small excursion deep within your heart and soul. It's a place where we'll be free, a place where we can be together. Oh. You can search the whole world over. Yeah, you'll find out that Love is all we need. This is a beginning. Possibility. This is a beginning. Oh, start of something sweet. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is a beginning. Start of something good, yeah. This is a beginning. Start of something sweet, yeah. Oh. Start of something good. This is yeah. Start of something good right now. Something good, yeah.
I like that song too. I'm seeing something in the chat here. Michael McDonald, Christopher Cross. It does give you that kind of feel. Wonderful song. I like that, Ted Johnson. That's a wonderful song. Help us build our playlist, friends. You have the information there in the chat. Send us what your requests are, what you'd like to hear to the bside0@gmail.com. That's the B-side, the number 0 @gmail.com. We certainly would love to hear from you. Let us know how we're doing. Backed by popular demand, this is utilizing that chat and letting us know what you like to hear. By ASK, no one will ever love you like me.
No one would ever love you like me. One's gonna love you. No one's gonna need you. No one, girl. No one's gonna love you. No one. No one
left me alone, I'd cry. Did you know that, baby? But I like to believe that you'd do the same. If you left me, I know that you would. There's nobody in the world that even comes close to the way I love you. And that's a lifetime guarantee. There's nobody you could ever find. So don't even go and waste your time. 365, 24/7, 60 minutes, every single second of the day. One's gonna love you and need you, girl, like me. No one's gonna love you, girl. No one's gonna love you. No one's gonna be what would ever love you like me. Oh, no, no. No one, no Don't even waste your time, 'cause you will never find. Sometimes you forget about that baby. I know. No, no,
Ooh, that dynamic 70s group, ASK. Very special gentleman. Very special gentleman indeed. I think everyone loves that song. Someone said that this was the ladies' anthem. Elizabeth Thomas says, I call this the ladies' anthem. That's interesting. It's almost the top of the hour. There was just 2 minutes before the hour of 9 o'clock on the B side. Music you don't have to worry about. Please remember, let us know what you're feeling. Send us a note. Drop us a line at the bside0@gmail.com. Our producer, Anderson, has been placing the information in the chat regarding the song, so you can sort of catalog them yourselves and help build our playlist, because we're going to play what you want to hear. That's what we want to do for all of our friends. And please tell the friends to tune in. Whether they listen to us live or if they catch it later on YouTube, that's fine. But we want you, our brothers, to be a part of it. We get into a very special segment. HIP, H-I-P, Hope, Inspiration, and Praise. This is a very special segment because all of these songs, well, they're certainly spiritual. They give praise to our God, Jehovah. They let us know about the hope that we have and how we can really inspire and encourage our worldwide brotherhood. So we're going to give attention to a new song here from Constance Powell. Constance Powell, A Better Day Is Coming.
Welcome to H.I.P. Hope, Inspiration, and Praise.
Wonderful, wonderful. Constance Powell, I like that. Maybe Confloma, I don't know where she's from. Maybe you can tell. Confloma's out there. Is she from Metro Chicago? Wonderful, wonderful tune. Moving on. We got two people from the UK. This is another song that was requested once again. A Mighty Nation. Curtis Phillip and Lady Davy. Valerie Davy, out of London, the Wimbledon congregation there in London. And their song is A Mighty Nation. Give our attention to this.
We're gonna see, we're be determined to keep Jehovah's laws. He will smash those kingdoms, all the nations who war. Come, let's take our stance and see salvation through our mighty Lord. We're a mighty nation. We're a strong, strong nation. We're a fighting nation in a spiritual war. He's our mighty Father. He'll protect and conquer. Our message is clear. We're a mighty nation.
Yes, we are. Lady Davy. Curtis Phillip out of the UK. A mighty nation. Now, on the other side of planet Earth, in Australia, comes a family group. And they're out of Australia by the way of Tonga, doing a song. The family group, Vilijahs, Sticking With You.
I'm sticking with you. I put my trust in you. 'Cause I know you know how much I'm hurting. So I throw all my burdens on you to carry me through. I'm sticking with you. There's no life without you. And though it gets hard, I know it's worth it to persevere in service to you. I'm sticking with you. I'm sticking with you. Many days and nights spent in prayer, crying, broken inside. Still I stay close and hold on to hope. After all that Jehovah's done good for me and for you. Many answered prayers just to know Jehovah, you've always been there. In my despair, you show me you care. And when the pain feels like too much to bear, I'm sticking with you. I put kisses my tears, 'cause you give me the peace that I need to overcome fear. Many times been blessed, gave me real friends, loyal to the end. Some that have fallen asleep at rest, soon reunited together again. Your love is loyal, and my heart desires for your love. Your love is pure and true. You always come through. I'm sticking with you. I put my trust in you, 'cause I know you know how much I'm hurting. So I throw all my burdens on you to carry me through. I'm sticking with you. There's no life without you. And though it gets hard, I know it's worth it to persevere in service to you. I'm sticking with you. I'm sticking with you. I put my trust in you, 'cause I know you know how much I'm hurting. So I throw all my burdens on you to carry me through. I'm sticking with you.
I want to see them. I just want to see these friends. I want to see this family that makes such smooth groove music. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what we have amongst us in our global brotherhood. It's amazing. You know, I've seen, just reading some of the remarks from Lady Sanders. She's saying, we don't need to listen to other trash music anymore. We have this. We do. This is what we have. The Vilijahs out of Australia. I'm Loyal to You is coming up next by the Bajan voice, Deneal Garnes. I'm Loyal to You.
Jehovah, you have guided me in these last days. You have protected me in so many ways. The pathway of your Son has brightened up my steps. I will always love you. I have no regrets. We're surrounded by your wings of love. This happiness comes from you in heaven high above. You have blessed our family and made us new. Jehovah, I'm loyal to you. That trust in the ways of mankind. comes from you in heaven high above. You have blessed our family and made us new. Jehovah, I am loyal to you. I'm loyal to you. You have given us a hope that leads to a blessed future. Children and animals will enjoy each other's laughter. Sadness and tears will be things of the past. Oh, failed human governments will be gone. Surrounded by your wings of love, 'cause happiness comes from you in heavens high above. You have blessed our family and made us new. Jehovah, I am loyal to you.
You're listening to the hip segment.
Music you don't have to worry about.
And you're listening to the hip segment of the B-side. Music you don't have to worry about. And remember, you can listen 24/7 to these songs with our buddy Charlie Walker. Songs for Friends. Songs, the number 4, friends.com. Go there. You'll thoroughly enjoy it. It's now 21 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. Moving right along. Dana Thomas. I found out where he is, Anderson. Dana is in South Rex, Georgia, right here in Metro Atlanta. He's back in Atlanta. His song is Keeping. Beautiful song. Listen to this and tell me if you don't, tell me who you think of when you hear this voice. Keeping. Our brother Dana Thomas.
Keeping myself in your love. Keeping myself in your love. There's no other person I'd rather live for. Gotta keep myself in your love. Keeping myself in your love. Keeping myself in your love. Heavenly Father, hope I don't bother. I need a little help to keep up. Jehovah God, you are so high. At times I feel so low. Then I say a prayer and you always always share just when I need to go. That's why I'm keeping myself in your love. Keeping myself in your love. There's no other person I'd rather live for. Gotta keep myself in your love. Keeping myself in your love. Keeping myself in your love. Heavenly Father, hope I don't bother. I need a little help to keep up. I've tried my best, I gave it my all. Don't wanna slip, I don't wanna fall. Cause time and time again, you remind me that you're there. That's why I keep myself in your love. Keeping myself in your love. There's no other person I'd rather live for. Gotta keep myself in your love. Keeping myself in your love. Keeping myself in your love. Heavenly Father, oh, I don't bother. Need a little help to keep up. Father, Father, please can you listen to my plea? I am begging you for your spirit to give me what I need. That's why I'm keeping myself in your love. I've got to remain in your love now. It's inside your creation, oh so amazing. Nothing else compares to your love. Keeping myself in your love. Keeping myself in your love. Heavenly Father, hope I don't bother. I need a little help to keep up. So no matter what, I'm telling you now, making this promise, I've made a vow that until the end of time, I will try my best to keep myself in your love.
Good evening, Tammy Watlington. You're right. That's just what I'm thinking. But Brian McKnight can sit down. We have Dana Thomas. What a wonderful song. Keeping ourselves in Jehovah's love. We certainly want to do that, don't we? And we can. He knows we can. He has confidence in us. Our brother. I'm sorry. No. Our sister from Niagara Falls, New York. Tina Browne is next. Our ministry honors you. Lovely song. Tina Browne.
As I preach my service for you, the message of hope is what I do. Here is a chance that people need for life. Oh, in the new world that brings delight. My Father, your ministry honors you. Your chosen one teaches us what to do. You have the true guidance of life, and on the road we'll never have any strife.
honors you. Coming up next, Ronald Williams out of North Carolina. Once again, our thoughts and prayers are with our brothers.
Hey, Tavius.
Yes, sir.
No, that we got to change there. So we're gonna go we're gonna go next with first steps to baby steps.
Ah, okay. Brother out of Dallas, Texas, by the way, of Barbados.
Houston.
Okay. Houston, Texas. Thank you. Prince Collymore. First steps to baby steps. Song of the spiritual toddler. Give listen.
Sometimes I just sit here and think about this privilege I call my life. And when I think of your loyalty to me, I feel the tears welling up in my eyes. When I was younger, my loyalty to you succumbed to an internal insurrection. Now that I'm older and wiser, I ask myself, why did I want to change direction? Why did I want to walk with those kind of people? I'm not like those kinds of people. Why did I try so hard to please those who would never help me off my knees? And despite the double life you sent help for me, why? I thank you for your love and your patience, your mercy and your persistence. Even though while you were trying to help me, I met you with fear and resistance. Time after time I'd stumble and fall. And though I thought I had nothing left, you picked me up and told me keep going. My life's been like I'm taking my first steps. I remember looking at some old pictures. The image is still burned in my mind. The faces of my brothers and sisters who faced death at the hands of the coldest kind. I remember saying I'm so sorry, and I held my head down and cried, because I knew long ago I had let you down. When my identity I tried to hide. Why did I go to those kind of places? I don't belong in those kind of places. Struggling, trying to play both sides of the fence, selling the legacy for routines and indifference. But you still built me up and gave me confidence. I thank you for your love and your patience, your mercy and your persistence. And though I knew that you were trying to help me, I faced it with doubt and resistance. Time after time I'd stumble and fall. And when I thought I had nothing left, you built me up and told me keep going. My life's been a journey of baby steps. My life's been just a journey of baby steps.
now sometimes I still can't believe that you show me love so undeserving. And that's not just antiquated speech. I know I really don't deserve it. Things are better now more than ever before. Bigger shield and I've sharpened my sword. Now I know the value of our friendship, and I won't disown you, Father, no more. I want to walk in your direction. It's your love that's my greatest possession. With both hands you stared at me like a little son, and I wait with excitement for that day to come. Man, I'm spiritually full grown, steady on my feet, and I'm ready to run. Father, thank you for your love and your patience, your mercy and your persistence. Even now you still mold and refine me. You're helping me to go the distance. Every morning I'm so thankful to rise, ready for whatever comes next. By your right hand I know you got me. My life is still a journey of baby steps. My life is still a journey of baby steps. My life is still a journey of baby steps.
What a musical offering. Prince Collymore, out of Houston by the way of Barbados. Coming up next, Hold On. Sister from my neck of the woods, out of my hometown, Columbus, Ohio, Marcy Forte. She's now residing in Dallas, I think Metro Dallas. Her song, Hold On.
I know that it has been a very hard year. I know that you think that you have no more tears. All of the pain that you feel that hurts you inside, it seems that there is no one else for you to confide, but you just got to hold on. Things are gonna get better for you, just hold on. I know you don't see it now, but you just got to hold on. Things are gonna get better for you, just hold on, just for a while. There'll be times when you feel like you wanna just lose it. There'll be times when you feel like you wanna just give up. There'll be times when you feel like you don't wanna be bothered. There'll be times when you feel like you wanna say no. No, 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 no. I know you think that I just don't understand, but there are people just like you throughout the land, dealing with death, hurt, and pain and sickness, just to name a few. But there's a promise out there that all things will be brand new. But you just got to hold on. Things are gonna get better for you. Just hold on. I know you don't see it now, but you just got to hold on. Things are gonna get better for you. Just hold on, just for a while. You just got to hold on. Things are gonna get better for you. Just hold on. I know you don't see it now, but you just got to hold on. Things are gonna get better for you. Just hold on, just for a while. You just got to hold on. I read no resident will say that I'm sick. Hold on. I read death will be no more. Hold on. I read there'll be no mourning nor outcry. Hold on. I read I'm making all things new. Hold on. I know you don't see it now, but you just got to hold on, just for a while.
Thank you so much. That is the hip segment. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope.
Hold on, Tavius. We got one more.
One
Different
more?
World, A Different World by Ronald Williams.
That's where we're going. Okay. All right. I'm with you. I'm with you now. Ronald Williams. A Different World. You'll like this.
Do not live just for the present, but for the future that will determine where you go when you are low. God helps you so. Learn to rise on your feet again. Spread good news to all you know. Is to the people, because Christ Jesus told you so.
I don't know about you guys, but man, hip. That is what is hip. Hip. Very touching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Hope, inspiration, and praise. Now, we're going across the pond once again over to the UK. My dear brother Damien Pevy, who's in Kent right there in Metro London. He, along with a wonderful young sister out of New York, Deneal, another Deneal Campbell. She's doing a song, Stop, Listen. This is the group known as AB. I think there's a keyboardist in there too by the name of Jackson Boardman. I'm not certain. Don't quote me on that, but AB is the song. Stop, listen.
I'm telling you, compelling you.
like that little giggle at the end. My, Mr. Damien Pevy out of the UK. Our brother, fine brother. Coming up, Shelley Cool, Confused. Written by Michelle Browne.
Hold up, Octavius. I think you got the old list, so I'm gonna send you we're going to Christina's place from here. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the list, the songs from here on.
Thank you, sir. That's why Anderson gets the big checks. He's the man.
Leaves are falling from the tree. Nature saying that winter will soon be. The weather's changing by degree. We all stay inside. There's a chill in the air. It will pass and then spring will come again. The ice will melt, the sun be felt, only gentle rain. We'll meet face to face at Christina's place, and we'll be jamming to sweet music every day. Relaxing in the valley breeze. The grill is smoking hot, something for everyone. Together we are so at ease. A taste of paradise, island in the sun. There's nothing better than good company and food to eat, music sweet from our own live band. Right outside the door, it says welcome on the floor. This is not a clique, there's room for plenty more. When we all get together, there'll be so much love and true harmony. Until this is all over, Christina's house is the place to be. Christina's house is the place to be. Christina's house is the place to be. Yeah, Christina's house is the place to be.
Top of the hour. It is now 10 o'clock. 9:59 and counting. It's almost right there at 10 o'clock.
Let me
But
jump in here, Octavius.
please
Just
do,
want,
please
yeah.
do.
So some might be wondering Christina's place. What's that song about? So that's actually a sister here in Barbados who she graciously always opens her home um, for the brothers to use. We did a couple of concerts there, and we were even able to rehearse at her house. So there was a Zoom concert back during the midst of the pandemic, and she said, "Man, I'm going to get all these brothers to come to my house from the cold and warm Barbados." So that song is all about that.
And it sounds like that. Anderson Blenman, you certainly you captured that moment. You know what? And think about this. There's always those friends in the congregation who are so hospitable. I mean, they roll out that red carpet every opportunity they get. And don't we love those friends like that? Especially if we can come together and enjoy one another's company and just play the music that we love. And, Anderson, I'm looking at some of these chats, some of these messages in chat, and they're just amazing how the friends are feeling about the music that we're playing. This is so much fun. I can't begin to tell you how much fun it is, and we're so glad you're here to make it this much fun. And I'm off my soapbox now. We can move on, right? But I wanted to tell you about some special things that are going on. There is so much going on. Kingdom Singers, Charlie Walker and his team, October 21st at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only Kingdom songs, original JW.org songs, spiritual songs written by the brothers. No secular music will be played at that time, but this is a time to come together and just uplift one another with good spiritual songs. Contact Pam or Charlie Walker to get on the mailing list. And Charlie, that email address again, I know, is that winston.walker55@gmail.com. I'm thinking, but if you go to his site, songsforfriends.com.
Yes, and
Songs.
if Charlie's on still in the chat, Charlie, please put the way to contact. I know it's usually by Pam. If you can put the number in the chat, you can WhatsApp her at that number, or if not, you can just send us that you want to go to the show, the Kingdom Singers. Send it to our our email, the bside0@gmail.com, and we'll pass it on to Charlie for you.
There you go.
But if Charlie, if you're hearing us, you're in the chat, please put the contact so that if any of the friends want to attend Kingdom Singers. And I just want to point out that Zoom has 1,000 links, but it fills up really, really quickly. So I know some have been trying to get on and not able, because I tell you in
Several times.
yeah,
Several times.
yeah. You gotta hope somebody gets knocked off and jump in. So, all right, not seeing him in the chat, but we will try to get information and put it in the chat if we do. If not, as I said, just send us an email to the bside0@gmail.com and we'll get you hooked up.
Right. We all work together. And then I too want to mention the Maestro Show in Atlanta, Georgia. Crazy traffic. But this is something that can relieve a little bit of that traffic pressure. On October 4th, a Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Dre Wright is doing his thing, the Maestro Show. You might want to join him. That is it on YouTube? If someone's on here now, they can place that information in the chat. Please do that. That's another brother who's doing a wonderful thing with some wonderful music. Then also smooth jazz. If you're into smooth jazz on YouTube radio, kindness, love, joy, and happiness. KJLH. That takes place on the regular. So there's all kind of outlets. Just talk to some of the friends, and believe me, someone can probably tell you what is going on and where it is when it comes to our brothers and sisters, our global brotherhood doing music that you don't have to worry about.
And don't forget, KMR Place comes up. The next KMR Place, well, there was one last night. The next one is on October 12th. It's usually every 2 weeks. So that's KMR.
Mr. Kevin Ritter, brother Kevin Ritter.
Yeah. He can get you hooked up to that show. Just a word on the KJLH. It's not really a show per se. It's just YouTube. You can go on YouTube, put KJLH Smooth Jazz, and he has like 2 hours of just smooth jazz. There's songs that you know, but it's done in a smooth jazz style. Some saxophone, there's some vocals on there, but you can just put that on and let it run for like 2 hours. Really, really nice. And he has, I think, four of those episodes, if you would call them that. So you can just, if you want to listen to some nice smooth jazz, you don't want to listen to all the confusion that's out there, that can really smooth out your day.
There you go. We all working together. Thank you, Anderson. And it is now 10:05. And moving on. This is Dreyah Patrease. Am I on the right place now?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. Hold you down. Dreyah Patrease.
Ooh, baby. It's so nice to have somebody who will be there for you. Somebody who will always see you through. When I wake up in the morning, all this seems to be a dream, but it's real, so real. I got love next to me. Gonna hold you down. I will always be around. I've got you, you've got me. Always me, baby. Hold you down. I will always be around. I've got you, you've got me. Always me, baby. I know we make mistakes, but there's nothing we can't fix. 'Cause our love is worth it. It's worth working on it. I'm not looking in the past. I got my future right here, and I know it's gonna last. It's so clear, so clear. I will always be around. I've got you, always us, always me, baby. I will always be around. I've got you, got me, always us, always me, baby. Always be around. Always be around. Always be around. Somebody, oh, it's so nice. Somebody. Yeah.
Dreyah Patrease holds you down like that. A little different. Nice. We have a special guest now coming up. We're going to play a song here, and we're going to chat with him a little bit. Our brother James Coburn. The song Selah. Beautiful song. Notice this intricate guitar work. Selah, James Coburn. Man, what a nice tune. Brother Coburn, where are you?
Well, good evening. I'm in Florida, actually, Homestead, Florida. About
Homestead.
Homestead, Florida.
All right.
That's
Good to
like
meet
about,
you.
yeah, you too, you too. I'm probably like 30 minutes from Key Largo.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are Floridian.
Oh, yes, I am, sir.
Is that a live scene there behind you? That's awesome.
No, that's not. I just wanted to represent. That's all.
Okay.
This is what it looks like every day.
I think he's trying to aspire to the Caribbean.
Yeah, I
Yes.
see.
You sure that's not Barbados?
Great representation, man. I love you on that guitar.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Beautiful. What was
Appreciate
the inspiration behind that piece, Selah?
Well, I collaborated with Koflama. I was a Conflama on this particular tune. He actually had written it, and he normally writes for me. He called me up and told me that he had a tune that was, that fit my style, and so I took it and we doctored it up a little bit, and this is what we came up with. Yes,
Beautiful piece.
thank you.
Are there any particular guitars that you, how can I say it, that inspire you or motivate you? Who do you like listening to?
Absolutely. Well, my mentors are George, of course, George Benson, Wes Montgomery. Recently, Norman Brown. I like Lee Ritenour as well. Pat Martino
Oh, Pat
from
Martin.
way back. Yeah, Pat
Yeah.
Martino. So those are a lot of my influences. But coming up as a young boy, you have the Ernie Isley's, the Jimi Hendrix, and that kind of thing. But then we kind of progressed toward the jazz, the smooth jazz, as the years went on.
Beautiful. So
Yeah,
mellow. So is
yeah.
you know what is funny? I've talked with individuals, and during COVID, when a lot of us were shut in, that music was therapy, wasn't it? I know it was for me.
It was. It was. It was. It was for me as well. I've been playing a while, probably since I was 7. You know, but it gave me a little more time to really focus in on the instrument. The instrument that I use, George Benson, exclusively his guitars. They're the GB10 models. Yeah, but it gives me that sound, and so I kind of look forward to it every morning. I have to
And
pick it up every day. Yeah,
every day.
every day I
Okay.
got to pick that instrument up. Yeah, as I was telling one of my friends about it, even when I don't get a chance to play, when I come into the studio, I have to just rub my hands across the strings. Yeah, I have to hear the melody of the guitar. It's bad.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your congregation there.
Okay. We're the Homestead congregation. Like I said, we're like 30 miles south of Miami, and then we're 30 miles from Key Largo. But we have a lot of rural territory. Um, it is a mixed congregation. We have a lot of Cuban, a lot of Spanish, Jamaican, Haitian. Then we have a few that were Caucasian and myself, African American, migrating in from the north, so to speak. I want to enjoy the weather, but it's a very encouraging mixture that we have here in South, and we call it South Florida.
Right.
So yeah, very encouraging mixture, and the territory is great. We've got a lot of territory. Um, as a matter of fact, a person could really come down and serve where the need was greater in South Florida.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
there's so
So
much territory. Yeah,
how far are you from Key West?
Key West, I'm about 2 hours. I'm from 2 hours from the tip of Key West.
Okay. Okay.
I get to yeah. If I travel 2 hours south, I'd run out of land.
So
Yeah.
are you originally from Chicago, from the
I'm originally
Midwest?
from Chicago. Yes, yes,
Ah,
yes.
okay.
Moved down to Florida in 2011.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Get away from
So,
those winters.
oh yeah, yeah. Chicago can be brutal, but those are where my roots are. So there's a lot of music in Chicago, as you probably know.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm from the Midwest myself. So your
Oh,
family,
okay.
yeah, I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So your family, were they into music as well? Did you have any musicians in the family?
No, not really. Well, my grandfather was a singer. I heard we lost him early, but he was a singer, a lounge singer.
Ah,
Yeah. Other than that, it's just me and my immediate family right now. Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So you grew up listening. Now you weren't listening to Wes Montgomery at an early age, were you? Or were you?
No. I got to progress toward that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually the sound of the instrument that pulled me in. Yeah, I would hear it as a young boy. There was a neighbor of mine that used to play, and the instrument intrigued me. So I would go down to his house and sit outside the window and just listen to the guy play inside the house, and that sound of that instrument is just stuck with me, and I pursued it ever since. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. That's what sparked it.
So how do you produce your music? What do you do?
It's all inspiration, of course, and then technique, and then theory, and music theory, that kind of thing. But it's inspirational. I mean, I like the guitar to lead. You notice that, kind of like the George Benson West
Yeah.
style.
Uh-huh.
So pull on a bunch of little things we know about playing guitar and scales and arpeggios and how everything works together and chord progressions and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Just music theory in general to get my point across. So yeah, it's usually something I want to say, and I use the music and the theory of the music to say it. Yeah.
I love your syncopation. I mean,
Well, thank you, my brother.
I I mean, it's that I'm noticing just something a little different. I mean, and I love that. I like different.
Oh, all right. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yeah, but my passion is to get across what I want to say. So if you're feeling it, then that means I'm doing something right.
You're
Yeah.
communicating well. That you
All
are,
right.
my brother Coburn.
I appreciate it.
Where can we find your music? How can we get it?
You you can find me. I have it on YouTube, and then also on any musical platform. iTunes, CD Baby, Spotify. It's all out there right now. We got 2 singles out right now. I'm working on a 10-song CD.
Okay.
We've got another one dropping October 13th, and that'll be available, like I said, on any musical platform, CD Baby, iTunes, Spotify, and then also on YouTube, and then on my Facebook channel. You can
Ah,
find my music there too. Yeah, all of my music you can find there, and all of my live performances. You can get clips of that as well.
okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So family, you said your immediate family, are they into the music like you? Any of your children maybe play or
No, we tried, but they didn't. It's just me for now. My
ah,
wife is a closet singer, but I can't get her to sing publicly. But she has a quality voice, but I can't get her to sing publicly, not yet. So
not
it's
yet.
just me right now. Yeah.
Ah, okay. But
Yes.
you have a great ch- you have some cheerleaders though. I know they're pulling for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All
Absolutely.
right.
Yeah.
So let me
And
jump. Let me just jump in here, James.
yes.
Yeah, nice to meet you in person. Well, kind of in person. We've
Yes,
talked.
sir.
We've talked. Just want to go back to something that you said. You talked about guitar, and I thought it was kind of interesting. You said that you even if you don't play, you just gotta rub your hands on it. Now, I know that guitar players have this strange habit of naming their guitars. Have you done that?
I have not. That is something I have not done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know a
that
lot of
is
them. They
so.
always name their guitars. I don't know. Is this relationship with the guitars? Okay,
Yeah, I haven't. I've been asked that question, and I have not named them. Not as of yet. No, I have
okay, all
not.
right.
yeah. But they
Man,
do have their own personality.
I
know
know,
that.
I know that, and I think that's why sometimes they get those names because each one behaves differently. I actually went to a George Benson
Absolutely.
show, and I think he had like 4 or 5 different guitars.
Hmm.
You know, he had that one with the big silver, circles on it. He seemed to like that one a lot.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Um, uh,
Absolutely.
one other question. I know you have a show coming up. You want to talk about that show?
Yeah, I have a show coming up November 2nd. It's a jazz performance, 2 hour gig in Homestead, Florida, Seminole Theater, November 2nd. It starts at 5. We're going to do 2 sets. And I normally do this particular show once a year. And I bring musicians in from Chicago, also Milwaukee, North Carolina. I think one is the drummers out of Indiana. We've been playing together a little while, 40 years. Monho, Gary Davis, Charles Hill, Robert Scott. These guys have their own bands in Illinois. They've recorded. They've been on tour. A lot of them have. A keyboard player played with Phyllis Hyman on the road. A sax player was taught by Grover Washington, and
Is
did
that
some
Gary
work.
Davis?
Gary Davis, yes.
I met him. He actually performed here in Barbados at our jazz festival.
Oh,
And
beautiful,
yeah,
beautiful. Yeah,
and I don't
yeah.
know how I got to find out he was a brother, but we kind of hooked up. I helped him sell some CDs, and how's he doing?
He's doing good. He's doing good. He's
I
doing
don't know
good.
if you'll
That's me.
remember me, but if you could just,
I'll mention that.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll
please,
mention it.
please.
Yeah. Well, he'll be down as well. We've been knowing each other a while. I'm actually on his CD. If you look at the back cover, I'm playing guitar
Okay,
on that CD. Yeah, on that
check it
CD.
out.
So,
Check it out.
yeah.
You know a brother in Indianapolis by the name Darrell Green on sax, play sax, alto
I don't
sax.
know him. I don't
Okay.
know him. No. I don't know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my bass player is Charles Hill, good drummer. Ronnie Laws, he backed up Ronnie Laws. So we got some good talent. That comes down. So I'm inviting everybody down. Yeah,
Amazing. Awesome.
absolutely.
Awesome.
And again, they can just read about that on my Facebook page as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to do another one of your songs, and we'd like you to really introduce it if you would, and tell us a little
Oh,
bit about maybe the background on that song.
okay. That's the
Is
what is
that is
that?
that is
Cobb
it
Jams.
Cobb's? I
Yeah,
was wondering if it was
yeah.
Cobb's or Cobb, right? But it's
Yeah,
Cobb's
yeah, it's
Jam.
Cobb's Jam. Yeah, it's my name, my first 3 letters of my last name and my
Yes,
first name. Yeah.
yes.
So Cobb Jams. Yeah.
Ah,
So again, this was another collaboration with Conflama. Something we used to play together as teenagers, and he used to write back then. And this was a tune that he inspired, and he thought about me again on this particular song, and so we came up with some nice melodies, and he put some nice background keyboard involved, and we try to get the old school feel a little bit, but at the same time keep it jazz guitar-y, so to speak. And this is what we came up with, and we're still collaborating today. So you're going to hear some more.
looking forward to hearing it.
Absolutely. Cobb Jams.
You're listening to the B-side with Tavius Hawkins.
Wow. Mr. James Coburn. Like that ending on that tune. Cobb's Jam. You know, the B-side is something very, very special because you, the friends, are all an integral part of it. We want your input, and we certainly want your music. So remember, make submissions to the B-side 0@gmail.com. Be sure that you protect your music. If you would, please send it in MP3 format. We want to be listening to your tunes. We look forward to that. My brother Anderson there.
I'm here.
All right.
Sorry.
Excuse me, Fitz.
All right, let me jump in and help you out here. All right, our next track is "Without You I Can't Go On." This is by Confloma featuring Ted Johnson.
Hey, a wonderful tune. I'm ready to hear this again.
Marcy. Since we've been together, they're talking. I got a true love girl, I know we're not faking. Whoa. Since we've been together, they're talking.
Without you, I can't go on. Lonely, won't you? Without you, without you, I can't go on. Lonely, won't you? Without you, can't go on.
When I see my love, I see her smiling, not beguiling. I know we're gonna be alright, cause it's like sitting on Park Place and rolling a two. You're like Friday at work with nothing to do. You're like giving back the envelope and winning a car. Hey, cause we both be sick of walking.
Without you, I can't go on. Lonely, won't you? Without you. Without you, I can't go on. Lonely, won't you? Without you, can't go on. Without you, can't go
Very nice. Mr. Ted Johnson and Cotton Flow Ma. Superb work. Is it filibuster time, Anderson? I'm about to be a demented president.
No,
President at a debate.
No. If you check our chat, I sent you the next song.
I see that now. Anitra Dione. out of Griffin, Georgia, she's doing the song Chances.
Recently I fell in love without a care. Recently I fell in love forever. I looked around and found my love was everywhere, in my head and heart. So feel it up, let it in. Talk about it, let yourself go. Chances are you found that love to sweep your heart away when no one else would say. Chances are you found yourself a $1,000,000 lover. So don't you walk away. Chances are he's the stars in your eyes. Your So feel it up, let it in. Talk about it, let yourself go. Chances are you found a love to sweep your heart away when no one else would stay. Chances are you found yourself a $1,000,000 lover. So don't you walk away. Chances are he's the stars in your eyes. You really can love, and this world will be yours. Man, I just love you to death. No, wait, I love you for life everlasting. Honey, sugar, sweetie, baby.
What you say, Anitra? I don't love you to death. I love you to life everlasting. Love that. Chances. Anitra Dione. And moving right along. You know, Anderson, my phone's trying to shut down on me too now. Now we're going to hear from ASK. She's always on my mind. Anderson, Sherrod, Kevin.
Man, oh man, she's always on my mind. My heart keeps beating for her all the time. This infatuation left me in a trance. I'm so confused, I can't think or take a glance. My imagination is getting the best of me. Her words and looks is driving me into insanity. No one could ever understand my deep emotions.
What a song there by our brothers ASK. And remember, in the chat, help us put together our playlist. Let us know what songs you would like to hear again. Of course, we're always going to have new material coming in, but let us know what some of your favorites are so we can play them once again. Also, remember, the B-side 0, the number 0 at gmail.com is the place to send your compositions. Send it in MP3 format, makes it so much easier for us. We want to play your music you don't have to worry about. Don't forget about our buddy Charlie Walker, Songs for, the number 4, songsforfriends.com. Listen to him. Give a listen to our buddy Dre Wright, our brother, our friend, the maestro. You can catch him in drive time. During heavy traffic here in Atlanta, Georgia, tune him in whenever you can. KJLH, Kindness, Love, Joy, and Happiness, Smooth Jazz on YouTube Radio. We all need a little of that. Our next show, the B-side, will be on November 3rd, Sunday, November 3rd at 8 p.m. So put that on your calendars. It's a joy being here. A joy having you here with us. And it's getting toward that hour. But we're about to end things. We're going to end things on a very high note. I think you're going to really like this tune. That's what we'll call it. We'll say we're ending on a high note. Our brother Ronald Williams out of North Carolina. He's closing it down for us. Believe.
Just want to add it's featuring Deneal as well.
Correct. I'm sorry, Deneal Garnes, the Bajan voice.
Moon's bite endures wet. I love you so, and don't forget. Come near to me, don't ever leave. Trust in me, and just believe.
Showing to me.
Michael Jackson, Saida Garrett. No, I'm just kidding. You know I'm kidding. Con, you make me laugh. The B-side. Music you don't have to worry about. You just heard Ronald Williams with Deneal Garnes. I love that song. That's special. Don't forget, please, the bside0@gmail.com. Send us your information. Let us know what you think about the show. And don't forget, the other 2 shows prior to this show is still out there on YouTube. Please share the link with the friends. If you have friends wherever they might be that would appreciate music you don't have to worry about, please send it to them. Don't you think this if you have friends, say in Ukraine, Venezuela, what have you, if you can get this music to them to maybe lift their spirits, do that. Of course, we don't want to do anything that might jeopardize their safety. Think about that. But if they have an opportunity to listen to some good music like this, I think they'd love it. Music you don't have to worry about. Once again, in the chat, if there's a particular song that you really like to hear again, let us know that, and we'll play it. Agape love to you all. We certainly appreciate you joining us this evening. This is always special. Next show, once again, November 3rd, Sunday at 8 p.m. We might be on Eastern Standard. We're on Eastern Daylight Time still now. But I think we'll probably, well, don't let me get ahead of myself. But pay attention to when we do turn those clocks back. We should be doing that pretty soon. Once again, friends, we love you. Thanks for being here with us. From music you don't have to worry about, the B-side.